Alright, y'all. So, me and my family just got done eating dinner, and your girl is about to get ready to tackle these dishes. But while we tackle these dishes, we're about to get into Job chapter 40. So, come on, let's get into it. In Job chapter 40, we find God, he's addressing Job directly, and he asks whether Job believes he can contend with or correct the Almighty. We find that this moment brings Job humility. He started to realize that he spoke through pain, just like we do each and every day, and just simply wasn't understanding. He even starts to understand God's authority and his own limitations. And I feel like sometimes we have to understand that it's okay to take a step back and know that we have to start understanding the authority that comes with saying God and asking God to do something for us. Although in Job chapter 40, he doesn't receive answers from God, but he does receive reverence. And what I love the most is that his posture begins to shift from questioning God to fully surrendering. And I feel like that sometimes is so hard for many of us to do, to just take a step back and just switch our posture. I feel like so many times like we forget to reverence God, and we don't fully surrender. We want God to do all these things, and we just forget to just fully surrender and just to give God our heart and our full heart desires. I feel like a full surrenderance, God just wants all of us. And I honestly feel like and I can speak for myself, sometimes I just give God half of me, and I'm working on giving God like all of me, because I realize that I can't do this life without God, and that God's authority holds a lot of power. Like, I can't do things in my strength, that I must do everything with God's strength and with God's help. So that is what I got from this. And then I want y'all to remember this, that true faith isn't demanding answers, it's submitting to God's authority. And there it goes again, y'all. We must submit to God's authority. And yes, it's going to be hard, but I know for a fact that once we surrender, that everything around us will change. We will see peace like never before. And I want y'all to remember this, that peace comes when we stop striving to understand, and we just simply start trusting God more and more and more. And I think that we once we get out of the place to try of figuring things out, and we start to keep questioning, like, God, why this, why that, why this, why did that happen to me back then, why this. If we just stop striving to try to understand everything that went on or everything that's going on, and we just place each and every one of our situations in God's hand, I feel like we will be at so much peace. And that's where it comes back, when we must submit to God's authority. Be blessed.